After we've cooked our chicken thighs, we're left with fond. We're gonna make the easiest, greatest risotto of your life. It's gonna absolutely blow your mind. Chicken fond, we're gonna add some onions. At this point, we're gonna switch to a wooden spoon because wooden spoons scrape up fond better. It smells incredible in here. As soon as we smell that onion, we're gonna add our risotto in. We're gonna toast this risotto in all that chicken fat, the onion, chicken fond. Guys, this is why you cook on stainless steel. You can't do this on any other surface. Prove me wrong by telling me you can do this better on any other surface. Let me know, show me. Prove to me you don't get disgusting bitter bits on cast iron. You can only do this on stainless steel. And stainless steel is really the only surface you can see fond properly on. And I don't know about you, but before I deglaze, I want this risotto to get a nice toast on it. Give all the flavor you can here. There's a fine line between burning your risotto and giving a nice toast. It's nice and toasted. I like to deglaze with a little bit of Marsala wine. But if you don't have Marsala, you can use white wine here. And that wine was so important for getting the rest of that fond into the risotto. About 2 minutes, that wine's cooked off. A little bit of chicken stock. Just enough to cover it. Slow is fast here, guys. The easier you do this process, more tender and properly cooked the risotto will be. So I'm going to come back every couple minutes and add more stock. It usually takes about 15-20 minutes. Once that dries up a bit, a little more stock. When that cooks off, we do it again. Another glug glug of your favorite chicken stock. Craving for rosemary, so I'm going to add the littlest hint of rosemary in there. If you add it now, it's going to be less intense. If you want it to be more intense, add it right before the risotto. It's been about 5 minutes later. I've added a few more ladlefuls. This isn't something you want to leave the stove. It's a labor of love. For the next 20 minutes, you're glued to the stove stirring. But it's absolutely going to be worth it in the end. You can tell this risotto is almost doubled in size. We're at the halfway point here. See, the rice absorbs the liquid. When you can leave a little trail behind like that and there's no liquid, that's when you know you got to add more chicken stock. A little more. Just cover the top of that rice. This chicken's been resting and there's resting juices. I'm going to pour it into the risotto. I like that a little bit of pepperoncino and a pinch of truffle salt. Really nice subtle background flavors here. Before we add the two last most important ingredients. Right at this point, 15-minute mark, I like to taste it. My gosh, beautiful. It's al dente right now. So I'm going to put a nice knob of butter in there. I'm also tasting it for salt and pepper, but we're not going to add salt the traditional way. Wait till you see this. Let's turn the heat off, pick out our rosemary. Here's how I like to plate this little piece of chicken. Myself a metal utensil here. Nice metal spoon. Plate our risotto beautifully like that. You know, we could probably do another piece of chicken here. Just like that. And last but not least, boatload of Parmesan Reggiano. Let's put it to the test. Taste that risotto. My gosh. It's so amazing. You need that Parmesan Reggiano at the end. Chicken I've made a million times. We know it's good. Make it tonight.